Hi everyone, this is Scotty Treehouse doing a video review for Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop is a 2021 remake of a classic anime from Japan, and it's about a group of cowboy space hunters, bounty hunters. I think it ran for 2 seasons. Um, I watched it probably maybe 10 years ago, I think. And I really enjoyed it when I first saw it. I thought the animation was incredible. I really liked the characters, and the fun they had. I thought the music was great. A lot of jazz and very kind of like blue jazz, sad feel to the anime. But honestly, I haven't seen it in like 6, 7 years. So when I saw the trailer for the live action, I was, a lot of it. I knew who the characters were and some of their exploits, but forgot a lot of the details. The one thing I did notice was that when I first saw John Cho playing the character of Spike Spiegel, I wasn't sure he would be a good fit. I think like a few other people, it was really due to his age and the way he looked. He looked kind of old for the character that I've seen on the anime, and the anime character looked a lot younger. But I was quite shocked of how good he was when I first started watching the live action from Netflix. That's my cat. Okay, I'm gonna feed my cat first because she is mowing. She's hungry. She wants food. She wants to go out. Let my cat out. And then the character Mustafa Shakir, who plays Jet Black, I thought when I first saw him on the trailer, I thought he was a good fit. Feels very much like the character, and then Daniela Pineda playing Faye Valentine. I thought when I first saw the trailer, I thought I'm not sure, and I did read about the controversy regarding her and how she felt the anime show a little bit too much skin and maybe over the top sexiness. So she wanted to play the character a little bit differently and put on more and high more, I guess more of the high more of the breasts and more modest sort of clothing. And I think there's also some controversy that she was not Japanese or Asian. Um, Anyways, so when I first saw the trailer, I thought the filmography and the effects and the CGI seem really good, but I'm not sure about the characters. So I didn't watch it for a while, and finally, yesterday I started watching it, and I think I'm on episode 5 or 6. And I have to say, this is probably one of the best shows I've seen this year, and I've been watching a lot. This year I was watching recently Yellowstone. What else? Which I think is amazing. Yellowstone. If you like Succession, you would love Yellowstone. Of the two, in fact, I think I like Yellowstone even more than than Succession. But I like both. And then I've watched C from Apple TV. I've watched the first 2 seasons. Incredible. Jason Momoa. It's amazing. TV series again. Was quite unexpected. In terms of how good it is, I think the name kind of does not make sense. I mean, it makes sense, but it's just a weird name. C or SEE. I think I never got into it because just that name sounded so generic. Um, and to be honest, I don't know if they should have put Jason Momoa always in the cover like that. It didn't really appeal to me. So one day when I started watching it, I was just shocked by how good it was, and he was really good in it as well. But I felt like they should have put more action or some sort of different poster instead of just his face for a lot of the images I see on the web when it comes to the TV series C. What else did I watch? I watched. Let me think. I'm just thinking. What else have I watched? Succession C. Oh, I've watched Foundation. And that was really boring compared to this. Foundation is amazing filming, amazing atmosphere. Reminds me of. Mm, it reminds me of that movie actually. What's by Ridley? No, not Ridley Scott. Um, Let me think. What was the name of that film? Gosh, okay, it'll come to me. But anyways, Foundation, I didn't really like it. It was boring, boring, really boring. Compared to this, not even close. And then I've watched The Wheel of Time this week, and that one was not too bad. I give it a C plus. But I mean, compared to Cowboy Bebop, and Cowboy Bebop, if I was to give it a score, it would be like an A or A minus. It's one of those TV shows that you can definitely rewatch multiple times, and and I think I feel like it's gonna be a classic one of these days. Just the acting, and the storylines, the planet exploration, the world building, the characters. You get to understand the characters right away. When you watch a show like The Wheel of Time, I've watched 3 episodes and I still don't know. I mean, I know what is going on, but I don't really care about any of the characters. With Cowboy Bebop, I watched the first episode even. I mean, I started caring about the characters, and with Wheel of Time, I actually read the books, at least the first 6 books. So I sort of knew about the I sort of have a little I had history with it, but the show for me didn't feel like I connected with any of the characters. Whereas with Cowboy Bebop, you definitely feel connected, and especially with John and Jet Black. I mean Spike Spiegel and Jet Black. I mean Faye, I think appears doesn't appear until later episodes, but she is such a great character to the show. I mean, just her acting, Daniela Pineda, she's amazing. I'm glad that she's playing Faye because she is a perfect Faye. Um, what else? What else have I watched that I could compare it to? Let's see. Let me think. I've watched I watched that comedy show, the guy going to England to play a soccer coach. Not even close compared to Cowboy Bebop. Anyways, so I'm just saying Cowboy Bebop is probably my favorite show of this year, even better than Yellowstone, I think. And Yellowstone, I've watched 4 seasons. I love it. It's really, really good. But I feel like I would be able to watch Cowboy Bebop multiple times and still enjoy it each time. Whereas with Yellowstone, it's great acting and everything, great characters, but I don't know if I can rewatch it multiple times. If I were to rank it, I would say Yellowstone is also A minus, and it might just be a few tiny points lower than Cowboy Bebop, or they might be at the same level. I don't know, maybe same level. And but anyways, the reviews, these critical reviews and audience scores, I don't understand what the hell is going on. It makes no sense. I mean, I don't know if I'm watching the same show or what, but the the scores are retarded. 49. I mean 51%. That's retarded. That's I don't know how I could get that low. The show is amazing. I mean, I know there are differences of opinion and people have different opinions, but are they watching the same thing? I mean, the production value that I'm seeing on the screen, along with the acting, you could tell people they are putting their heart into it, and it's just amazing acting by everybody. And I thought the storylines were great. I think it follows closely with the anime, if I remember correctly. But again, I haven't watched the anime in 5 6 years. But I could definitely. I think a lot of the angles, the shots, the comedy, it definitely has that same feeling as the original anime. So I think if you haven't watched it, definitely go watch it. This is probably one of the best shows on TV right now, and this is one of those shows that it's bound to be a classic. I hope they go up to 6 7 seasons or 8, because I would love to continue to follow them in their adventures. And it's there's such a great mix of comedy, um, drama, and just different stories of people, these criminal elements that they're catching. Although I could see how it might get boring if you keep. I mean, if it's all the same thing, just no progression of characters, but they just keep going from planet to planet capturing these bounties. That could get a little bit boring. I would think, unless they do something more interesting. So you know what? Maybe 3 seasons would be the max that it should go to, because I don't know if it would add more, adding like additional seasons after that. So maybe 2 seasons actually might be enough. But anyways, this show is so original the way it's done. I just love it. I hope uh, I hope everyone gives it a shot and not just read the reviews and think, wow, 49%. This must be crap. Wow, John Cho, this guy looks too old to play Spike Spiegel. I mean, watch it. You're gonna be shocked at how good it is. And I would love to hear your feedback and comments below of what you think of the show, because this these reviews, and actually I was doing a Google search, and a lot of articles also had very bad reviews of it. And then I also did a YouTube search because I was interested to find out what other people think, and a lot of YouTube videos also slammed this show as being just a failure, and it is crazy. I'm telling you guys, make sure you go watch it. Don't believe any of these other reviews. It makes no sense. I don't know why they would give it such a low score. Uh, Maybe they don't like John Cho. Maybe they wanted maybe a white person to play Spike Spiegel. Um, but it makes no sense. Absolutely makes no sense that they would rate it so poorly for such an amazing show. So, anyways, I hope everyone gets a chance to watch it and enjoy it. Thanks.